Hello everyone, Malakith here, and welcome back to the Hearts of Iron series as the Free American Empire. So, usually I would respond to all the comments at the start, but there have been a lot of in-depth discussions back and forth on most of the topics I asked you to talk about, actually. So, there was some discussion back and forth on which political advisor we should get. Oh, no, it wasn't that, sorry. It was the Military High Command, that was it. So we had the Army Logistics, because Africa and the Pacific have terrible logistics, was the argument. There was the Amphibious Assault, because we're going to be naval invading a lot of places. And there was Commando, because a huge proportion of my army are Special Forces at the moment. There was good arguments for all three. I'm still not entirely convinced. Logistics potentially is pulling ahead because Africa is a pain to deal with when it comes to that sort of stuff. But I'm still willing to be swung either way, so keep having a chat about that. The rest of the comments, there was a lot arguing about the pros and cons of trying to come over here and take all of this, mostly to do with having to protect the huge amount of sea territory that would require, and all the island hopping, and, you know, everything else. Bearing in mind, we can already get reasonably close to Australia. That's Free France, but I think that's ours. Yep, Free America. So, you know, there was... Maybe we should take out Australia and New Zealand, then push up before Japan gets there, but then that might antagonize Japan, so then we'll end up in a war with Japan, and there was pros and cons both ways. But rather than go too much in depth on all of them, I think what I will do is start playing, because a lot of this episode is going to be strategic redeployment of my forces. I'm probably going to call it Operation Jigsaw, because I'm literally going to rip my army and navy and probably air force apart and rebuild it into a different structure and see how it goes. So first thing we're going to do is grab all of the navies and chuck them down here for a minute. Right, and you, where are you based? You're all the way out there. Okay, good to know. And this needs fixing. 4 carriers is the optimal in a fleet, otherwise you end up with penalties, which is one of the main reasons I'm doing this. I'm noticing I'm not getting the movement order show up for any of them, so I may be doing something slightly wrong, but... See, that one showed up. What's wrong with the rest of you? And then the other one's still fighting, so we need to give them a minute. Alright, some pause. Then select these guys. Have them go back as well. Right, research-wise, we just got the Sherman. Was it the Patton's a modern tank, isn't it? It's miles away, 45. Yep. So let's get the gun carriage. I think is the artillery one. Let me just check. Soft attack. It'd be ridiculous. Yep. We'll research that quickly. Now, in here we had medium tanks just hiding at the bottom. Right. One other thing I wanted to do was, someone suggested going into this template and chucking them on old equipment, basically, and we'll set them as a low priority. Oh, also, I guess what I can just do is go like that, and then like I need him selected possibly. No. It may already be selected, I can't quite tell the colour difference. So they should auto deploy straight there. Alright, so now I need to wait for my navies to arrive. They should all be heading down this way, finding random British ships as they go. Speed this up a little bit. Peru joined the Axis. Damn it, Peru. There's Peru and Venezuela that are now in the Axis. At least Colombia's not likely to end there. Who are we declaring on at the moment? Is it just Costa Rica? February 43. Do I want to do that? Probably. Let's start it. Get them all nicely lined up. Leave the Marines where they are for the minute. That. All my navy. I know there's another one still coming. Where is resisting occupation? Oh, they just haven't got a unit there yet. We have told them to do it. Okay, so where are you? You're there. You're there. You're there. Yeah. Yeah. And... oh, they've recently been built. Okay, let's put them all together. Merge them all so I've got them in one place. Now, how many carriers do we have? Enough for 3 fleets. Convenient. Right. Create a new fleet. Carriers. And then you create a new fleet. Oh, hang on. No, wait. Which one of these are the old carriers? These 3. So we want the Ranger, the Lexington, and the Saratoga. That's the old stuff. And then we'll put the Enterprise, the Hornet, the Yorktown, and the Wasp together, because I'm fairly sure they all actually grouped up at some point as part of one of the task forces. Oh, yeah, genius. Get them out of the way. Now, one thing we can do while we're here is look at these air wings. We can increase them. We edit them. Surely we can edit them. What did I just do? Seriously, all we've got is fighters. I have no spare naval bombers. Okay, let's call back some of my other naval bombers. The reserves. Oh no, they're not carrier based though, are they? Whatever, I'll call back all of my fighters, all of my aircraft anyway. We got 17. Not ideal. I'd rather have had naval bombers, but at least there's something on there. That's going to be 19. Oh no, did the maths wrong. And same for that. Whoops. Right, that's those guys full. Let's check these ones. Yeah, they're missing loads. Look at them. Really just use building more. Right. So we'll come back and sort these out another time, but just having any planes on here at all is probably helpful. Okay, that's them done, and the oldest ones. Wow, massively under strength. Okay. Massively, massively under strength. They're just missing planes. Maybe I won't bother adding, I'll just let them reinforce up. Anyway, back to what we were up to. So we want to split the battleships 3 ways. That's 7 each. I'm confused. What the hell just happened there? We randomly ended up with 10. And that just clicked an extra one for no apparent reason. Alright, they're all tier 1 battleships. I'll send them over there. I think all I've got is tier 1 battleships, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Merge them. And then we need to actually join them up with the carriers. Right. Gonna be 6 of the heavy cruiser, except for 5 in the other 2. Now, do we have different tierings on these? Nope. We'll select them, and them that way. And then those that way. Like I said, a lot of this is going to be rejigging all my forces. Ugh. Why can't there be a split in 3 button? There's a split in half button. Trying to think of creative ways I can use the split in half button to my advantage. But not really going to work. No. You would, wouldn't you? Oh, screw it. We'll only leave 4 in that one. The terrible interface. It's randomly double clicking for some reason whenever it feels like it. Alright, select you. Split in half. In half. Where's the largest one of them? That one. We'll have you and you sail off this way. You come this way. And that should leave them together. Alright, I'm going to make this my best fleet. So we'll put the highest level admiral we've got, which is one of the 5s. Plotting a number of ships in contact. Put Nimitz in there. This was my second best fleet, so we will give it the other 5, which is known as King, and these guys were the dregs, so they will get Fletcher. Okay. These guys are going to come rebase themselves out of Samoa. And then search and destroy those regions. And again, we could probably deal with that lot first. We'll let them get over there and then we'll worry about it. Then have my second fleet continue dealing with the Caribbean, and they'll base themselves out of there. Do I have any trade routes up? I don't have any trade routes up there. That's fine then. But what we will do for now is bring the smallest navy, not convoy raiding, convoy escort up here. But let me get some naval invasions on. I can take out these areas. Alright, which leads me to my next rejig. This lot. Including all of these. Let's halve them. I'll just chuck them in armies for the minute. Okay, which group are you lot in? That one. So this will be the Pacific Theater. It'll contain those 3, and those guys will get shuffled somewhere else. Down here. Right, we'll have the American Theater. One of you needs to go out that way. And join them. These guys will join that one. Which then leaves these 3. So we'll have you create your own new theatre. No, that's not what I want. I want this one. North Atlantic. And we will have 2 lots of those join that. They will join the South American one. Make their way down here. I'll sort out all the generals and stuff in a minute. You're going to make your way up to there. You make your way to there. Which then leaves the mess that is the regular infantry. Who for now I'm going to chuck. Oh no, they're garrisoning. We'll leave them alone. Now, Panos rightly pointed out that this guy in here had snuck in. Right, he's down there, so we'll assign him to the South American theatre. And give these Marines a general. Now, the North Atlantic also needs some generals. Picking ones that don't have... Oh no, we will pick... I'm tempted to leave him for the Pacific Theatre though. I'm trying to pick ones that don't have bonuses so they can end up with some nice ones. Because you end up picking up quite a few for naval assaults. Right, the Pacific Theatre, you... Grab that general that had the amphibious assault bonus. Where's he gone? There. Once we capture Denmark and the UK, I'll free up these guys. This lot for the moment, what I'm going to do is march them down here somewhere. Then I can divvy them out as I need to for various theatres of war. Right, let's unpause and get everyone in position. Ooh. Nope, they lost. Good. So that's the naval port being a problem. We will then chuck straight to the top. I guess while I'm there, I might as well put their regular infrastructure up as well. Priority build! Priority build! Okay, my research is finished on the M2 carbine. Now means my equipment is out of date. Right, you've got efficiency maxed already, so we'll swap this one over. And once it gets up to speed, we'll swap this one over later. It is 43. I've got to get the upgraded Marines. We're going to be using them so much. Alright, one of these can go on the very last tactic. And what else do we want urgently? Probably the bazooka. Give some hard attack and piercing to all my infantry troops. What are you guys? Oh, yeah. You're meant to be going out. Was it here? I can't remember where it was. Down there, I think. We're just waiting for the supplies to build up, or the bases to build up. Oh, that's a nice fight. 2 battleships. And we got another carrier. We lost a lot of fighters to do it, but... Okay. These Marines in position. And there's the other ones. We shall naval invade there. Take that off of them. And then that gives me a launching point for Denmark with these nice 2 ports. Meanwhile, down here... Where are these Marines? Let's get them. You having a naval invasion plan? A British? I think it is. We will take Jamaica off of them. And I had another Marine division somewhere. Where are you hiding? Aha! And just there. Probably should have launched it from Florida, but such is life. Let's go to the Pacific Theater for a moment. What have we got nearby that we can invade? Nothing amazingly close. We need to sort out down here and then start pushing in on Australia. What I will do is divvy these divisions out in armies to the various theatres. Some will go down to help with Australia once a foothold's established. I'll probably use these guys to reinforce attacking Denmark if it needs it. Possibly have a second army group down the south. So we will do that quickly. Let's put 19 in there. No. How many is it? 24. And give them a nice general. And more Bradley, you'll do nicely. I'm down there on that front line. Justification for Costa Rica. Yes, I realise I've got more ships in here. Where was the weak fleet? It was this one up here, wasn't it? Yeah, they're the ones missing a carrier. Fair enough. How can I... There we go. They should go join up with them. So, quickly... Oh, we just don't have enough naval bombers. Where's my production? That's why. Got no frickin' rubber to build with. Let's drop carrier fighters down the list a little bit. I'll push regular fighters up above the naval bombers that are land-based for a minute. Actually reminds me, I should probably find an air base up here. We drop some of those in. We got Spitfires. Bit odd. Right. Air Cobra. Add the Air Cobra then. And then these two. Can cover Newfoundland. Lend some support. Our bases are only in low supply now. Ah, that's my research on the AT gun. We do need to keep going down that line though, so we're going to keep at it. What's my stockpile of artillery look like? Oh, loads. What I might do is edit this division. Instead of putting AT guns in, I might give AT over here. Actually just give them... No, that pushes the combat width up too much. Is it because it's down there, or is it... No, it's just artillery's huge. I won't worry about it. Maybe I will put AT in as the main part of the division. Oh yeah, we could declare war. And in goes the fight. No, now the Dominican Republic's joined the Axis. Where are they? Oh, that's there. I remember. That was painful to take, usually. I was going to say, Costa Rica, you got no land left. You better capitulate. Alright, AT guns. Alright, and on that note, we are done for the episode. So, a major reshuffle of the Navy at the very least. The Army's still in the progress of going through it. We've just do that. They all get down here. I will definitely be putting one, if not two armies across to Australia once we get close enough to grab that. I think my plan will be hop to these islands, take them out. Probably deal with New Zealand and these islands, and then try and invade Australia near the capital, just to mess with their victory points. I mean, Sydney and Canberra, Melbourne are all right on top of each other. You may even get a capitulation out of them early for taking those three, because they don't seem to have any other major victory points around. The one on that island? Nope. So yeah, looks like that's the prime target for the naval invasion. We will just quickly clear these. Light cruiser, heavy cruiser, battle cruiser, battleship, light cruiser, and a submarine. It's definitely going well for us, although, well, no, we lost one bomber for a battleship. So, looking forward to seeing what you have to say in the comments. Also, can you let me know what you think of the new format with the whole asking you guys to write and, you know, responding on a daily basis to them at the start of the video? Let me know if you want me to continue that or not, you know, whether you think it would work on other games and series. All feedback's helpful. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.